guys, I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. So I thought that over the next couple of weeks I would show you guys the different parts of my makeup routine. One, this would make the videos a little bit shorter, and two, I think I can maybe go a little bit more in depth, whereas I would probably skate over some stuff if I was showing you like an entire face routine. So since I don't edit my videos, I think this is going to be a better route for me. So this is my routine as of right now, and fair warning, it is pretty early in the morning, so Munchkin Butt is hanging out in the background. Hopefully she won't be too distracting. But so this is my routine for right now. So as most of you know who watch my videos regularly, I have very oily skin, so that's something that I have dealt with basically since I was a teenager. And by oily, I mean it's like overly oily. If I don't use some kind of primer within 2 hours of putting on my foundation, even though I use powder foundation, it's essentially sliding off my face. So there are a couple of different things that I have to do at different times of the year. I have found that the Sarah Macnamara Miracle Skin Transformer, which you guys hear me talk about a lot, is a really great primer for most of the year. This is not going to work for me as well in the summer, simply because my skin goes into like oil production, like overload. I mean, double the amount as there is the rest of the year. So I use something different. So I'll do a different foundation routine at the start of the summer to show you guys what I do during that time of the year, because that's definitely when I need my makeup to last all day. I'm a wedding planner, so for me it's very important to not have to touch up throughout the day, because I just don't have time for that. The summer is my busy season, so you know, blotting every 5 minutes doesn't work for me. So I'm going to show you guys my foundation routine, starting with the Miracle Skin Transformer. I do have this in the color Light. I purchased mine at Costco because they have my color there, and it's about $20 or $25 cheaper there. So I use about probably a pea-sized amount. I work that between my fingers, and then I start to essentially deposit it on the different parts of my face so that it's nice and spread out. Stella, can you not turn the TV on right now? No. Okay, thank you. And then I do use my fingers because I feel like that works best. I'll massage that into my skin. Stella will entertain you with some toddler chatter. Normally I do also bring this down onto my neck, but for time's sake I'm just going to focus on my face really today. If I do my neck, which I always definitely do, especially if I'm outdoors, because I'm big on using SPF, I will have to use another just like half a pea size amount to cover my neck. So you can see I really do put it all over my face. Again, start working it down onto the neck and also kind of into the hairline. Also, part of my getting ready routine every single day with the foundation is to use an eyeshadow primer. I need this, again, because I also have oily eyelids. So right now I'm trying to finish up my Too Faced Shadow Insurance in Lemon Drop. And it's getting to where I need to cut the package open because I can still see product in there, but it's getting really hard to squeeze it out. So this is all that I need for both eyes. Again, distribute that between my two pointer fingers and then work that onto my lids. When I discovered eyeshadow primer about 4 years ago now, it like literally changed my world, because my eyeshadow was no longer creasing. It was staying put all day. The colors looked so much more vibrant. It was a total game changer for me. I do work this all the way up to my brows and sort of into my brows because it does help my brow powder stay all day. So I definitely put some up there. There was someone that asked me how I get my eyebrow powder to stay all day without smudging, and that's how I do it. I use my primer all the way up to my brows, and that definitely helps. So once that has kind of had a chance to settle down and not feel really tacky anymore, this particular product dries to a nice, like, natural, not quite matte finish. I would say like a semi-matte finish, and your skin just feels so smooth with it. I love the way this feels. I'm going to go ahead and use the Laura Geller Balance in Brighton. I use the color Fair, and I really love this powder foundation because it provides a good amount of coverage, but it doesn't get heavy or cakey, and it also does a good job of absorbing the extra oil. So I am using this Coastal Scents, I believe this is called a flat top Bionic Kabuki brush. I don't remember the exact name of it. They do still have it on the Coastal Scents website, so I will link it below for you. It's like $7. It's an amazing brush. So I've got some of the product on there, and I'm going to start working that into my skin. This flat top brush is great because it covers a large amount of surface area, and as you can tell, I have a giant face and a giant head. And I'm just swirling the product around in there to get a good amount onto my brush. You can see I don't tap it off because I want the coverage. And like I said, this does not get cakey on me at all. So the issues with my skin, besides being oily, are that I have pretty large visible pores on my nose, my cheeks, not so much on my forehead, not so much on my chin, but definitely on my cheeks and my nose. So this really does do a good job of providing a good amount of coverage over those areas without looking like it's settling into those pores. By the way, the best thing that I ever did to help shrink or lessen the appearance of my pores is buy a Clarisonic. It has made a huge difference. I've also been using the PMD, the personal microderm device over the last month, and that has also helped. It definitely cleans out your pores and makes them feel, not feel, but look a little bit smaller.
A little bit.
A little bit. So I'm pretty liberal with the Balance and Brighten. I'm lucky that I don't have a ton of breakouts. I don't have a lot of old acne scars. My scars tend to fade pretty quickly. I don't know if you'll remember back to January, but my entire neck had like broken out in like these horrible like acne clusters. But they have actually faded completely. I've only used the PMD once, and my neck looks like it's back to normal again. I also bring this right underneath my eyes. You'll notice that I didn't use a concealer because I really don't have a lot of issues with dark circles. So I tend to not use concealer every single day. If I do notice a little bit of darkness, I do use the NYX Hd Photogenic Concealer in yellow, and that helps to cancel that out. If you want extra coverage with this powder, it's great because you just add a little bit more to the areas where you think you want it and buff it in. I also bring everything down onto my neck. It's hard to talk when you're doing this. Just so that you have that nice, smooth transition. Also a little bit across my eyes as well, even though I'm going to be putting eyeshadow on today. And that's pretty much it. Lately, I've also been trying to use up the Tarte Smooth Operator Micronized Clay Finishing Powder. This does do a good job of absorbing some extra oil throughout the day. So I really like this product. So I have been using this in addition, but I don't necessarily need it. This is almost the exact same texture and feel as the Makeup Forever HD powder. So I just put a little bit into the cap, and I'm now working that into my skin. It does help to blur the look of the pores on my cheeks as well. So especially if I'm going to be like taking pictures of myself for like Instagram or something, I will definitely do this because I do notice that it absolutely makes a difference in pictures. Again, just work that into the skin. You don't need a ton of the product. This only has a little tiny hole in the middle here, so you don't get enough out. And just that little amount is perfect for like one area of your face. Again, what you do to your face, you should probably always do to your neck. Just so you have that nice transition. And that's it. That is my current foundation routine for the early springtime. Now, like I said, I have to do something completely different for summer, but I will do that when the time comes and let you guys know. So if you have any questions, please leave me a message down below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And I will also do a blush and contour routine. I'll do an eyebrow routine, and then also like a lip routine as well. I don't really go all out on my lips most days, but when I do, there's definitely a couple of products that I really like to use that I notice that really make a difference in the wear of my lipstick. So I'll also include, sorry, there's also highlighting. I'll put that with the blush and the contour routine. So look for those videos coming up soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.